wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Got to have a plan first. Got to trust Jahira to come up with one.
God's blood, this is heavy.
I do.
That's why we're still standing around.
It's for a good cause.
Aye. Our asses.
While you do this, I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back. Whoopsies.
See any movement out
Place
there?
gives me the creeps.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that
Too
are
dark to
plenty
tell.
worse in their way.
Yeah?
Heapside
I bet they're
daggers
close.
at night. Two
Watching
steps
us.
and you're likely to become some dagger's new sheath.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Count your lucky stars.
Here. There's more where that came from.
Wish we had stone or steel.
I wish we had a bloody army.
Your Gravenguard's still alive, you reckon?
He better be. Or I'm a dead man walking.
Aren't we all?
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not.
Good man.
How's the barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
It'll need to.
Okay, back.
Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
Did you get what you wanted?
Yep, got what I wanted.
Alright, can we just teleport back, or is there someone else we need to go?
Nope, we can go in here. There's a couple of things we can do in
And
here.
head out.
Okie dokie. Excuse me, apologies. I'm not actually tired. Like, I'm a little tired, but
No,
I'm
no,
not that
I
tired.
understand.
We're with you to the end cell.
What are we doing here?
We're exhausted.
I don't know. Sleep makes mistakes.
All right, we can come over here
Death.
and talk to Barkus.
Oh, yeah, right.
Ah, there you are. Everyone seems to be quite
Tell
a
him
flutter.
that Wuldrin is
Do you know
back.
why? You did? But that means... Wolverine!
By the way, one of the other things you might want to do for fun
Wolverine!
is throw up Speak for Animals and talk to His Majesty.
It's fine. Jahira won't even notice we're gone.
I forgot that I didn't have it on, but yes. Talk to who now?
His Majesty, the cat.
Where's the cat?
A moment.
Oh, there's
Wolverine,
the cat.
it's me!
Hiss! I say hiss! And yet you harm me by your very presence.
Isn't he amazing?
This is my territory, and you're in it.
Well, I was thinking about the Barkus one, but fair.
I'll allow it. Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. Do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful.
Love the fucking cat.
You've had enough. Now go. Quickly. Yes.
No, I'm no longer a wild. Okay.
I slinked, of course.
Alright, fair enough.
And now you can go talk.
Apparently I'm inspired
You-
because it's a noble feline.
Barkus? Yep.
Where's Barkus?
Right over here.
Oh, he moved around the corner here. Yep. I'm blind.
Wolverine!
Or drunk, whichever one you prefer.
I heard you might be about.
Both.
How the
fair
devil
enough.
did you get stuck here, Barkus?
I'm not stuck. I came to find you, of course.
Why would you do a foolish thing like that? Really, Barkus?
Unfortunately for me, you're my friend. Rescuing you from mortal peril is my right.
But you didn't rescue me, did you? I rescued myself with the aid of this helper.
Ah, it's you. I should have guessed. Thank you very much for your help finding Wulbrin.
You don't belong here, Barkus. As soon as the way is clear, pack up and head to Baldur's Gate.
But... Wulbrin... The rune powder... We need to discuss what you're going to...
I said go home!
Well, that's not very nice.
Please, that isn't necessary.
Indeed. Neither of you has any clue what's at stake. And why should you? It's Iron Hand gnome business. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a great deal to do.
Well, there we have it. Wulbrin is safe and sound. Thanks to you. I owe you a great deal. The brilliant retort, for starters. Here you are. As promised. I give you the brilliant retort. Now, I believe our business is well and truly concluded. One and the same. Well, once you're used to someone, you're used to them. Well, perhaps Wulbrin is right. Perhaps I ought to return to Baldur's Gate. I'm glad you agree. Well, I'll just, stand over there, in case Wulbrin needs anything.
And now we can come back here. And you can talk to
Explosive.
Rolla.
I was just reading the explosive. Nope. Go talk to God. Pathfinding.
Too dangerous.
There we go.
Did you enjoy relaxing here while I battled that wretched darkness? What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, we got captured by murderous lunatics.
I thought you were dead, you ass! Both of you!
We're all safe, Roland. That's what matters.
I thought my entire family was dead!
I'm sorry. We should have been here.
No, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have shouted. I'm sorry.
Thank you for saving me. And the two of you.
Excuse me.
Humble too? Imagine that.
He has no cause to be humble. He's brought us back together. A task I failed miserably at.
You went out of your way to help us. It's only right you get something in return. Here. I hope it helps.
And then one more thing that might be useful for you.
Why don't we ask Jahira?
Money.
Yeah, because she did a great
Come
job
over here
protecting
and
Mom.
talk to Alfira.
Maybe we should ask someone else.
Oh yeah.
Who? No one.
You're here! You're all right! How?
We're two tiefling queens, remember? I couldn't leave my favorite bard without her partner in crime. I did have some help from an old friend, though.
How did you do it?
Fingers crossed I'll hear it someday. You should have seen him. He was brave, but also terrifying. In a good way.
I never thought I'd see... well, anyone again. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you. One last favor. Take this off my hands. It suits you better.
Check out the robe you just got.
Potent robe. got less armor class, which kind of sucks. Cantrips deal additional damage equal to your charisma modifier. Well, item roll for it. At the beginning of the wearer's turn, the robe activates, granting them temporary hit points.
I also
equal to
believe
the
it gives you
charisma mod.
+2 to your charisma.
It does not. Armor class +1.
Yeah, not armor class, charisma.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about charisma.
Really?
Nope.
I thought it added to your charisma.
Nope.
I know it does the bonus damage to your spells based off your charisma.
Yeah, and it also gives you temporary hit points equal to your charisma modifier.
Both of which are nice.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's really good for sorcerers and warlocks.
It's not any worse than what I'm wearing outside of a slightly lower armor class. Which is fine.
Like I said, if you had warlock or sorcerer, that's a great robe.
That's fair. I mean, I still have a higher charisma, so it's still not bad.
Yeah. Alright.
Can we just teleport out now, or is there somewhere else
We
wanna
can
go?
teleport back now, yes.
Alright.
The trousseau comes through.
Let's go straight back to MoonRise Towers. That's everything.
I figured, but I wasn't sure.
Totally worth it, though, isn't it?
I mean, it's fair. It's good stuff, mostly. I like how no one seems to know that we just killed a bunch of people. It's like, okay, whatever.
Or they don't care.
I guess that's possible, too. Okay, who did you say we had to talk to over here?
I'll show you. Gotta let me get into the tower first.
Well, you should be in the tower already.
Yeah, I'm a little behind you. I don't move as fast, apparently.
Well, that's because you're a big fat orc.
Yeah, you know. Once you choose the race, you can't unchoose it.
I mean, some people say you're not even, you know, get to choose what you're born into, so you were just born into that.
She's around this left corner here. There you go.
Well, it's going to automatically bring me into the
General
conversation.
Thorne's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul.
Yes.
The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No. Better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. Tongues of psychic flame lap at the memory of the goblins dying by your hand.
I see you like to handle underlings physically. So do I.
Yeah, I guess.
Your confidence is delicious. I can see why the Absolute might be hungry to dig deeper into that mind of yours. I certainly am.
Man, you creep me out.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
I mean, both of them are pretty good. Either of the persuasions would have been good options to go with, honestly. 32. Not even a question.
She is formidable. But how many days of passion will you get out of her? How many nights? The Absolute will give you something that can last. With the Absolute, your fantasies can become more real than flesh. The pleasures of the mind can surpass those of the body. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
Well... What exactly do you want?
To take without asking. To feel without doubting. and to kill without consequence. In a word, freedom. I choose to serve, and I'm glad to. Your words are dangerously close to heresy, true soul.
One or two? Two feels like I'm getting real close to breaking her. One feels more like I was deceiving her.
As you should be. And you have an opportunity to impress General Thorm. I have a mission for you. There is a relic that General Thorm requires.
Okay,
He sent
stop.
his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home.
What if he's dead?
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost.
Fair.
Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters.
Uh-huh. What's the
It is
relic?
something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
She's suddenly nervous, on edge. Talking about the relic makes her anxious.
Interesting. Persuasion check. That wasn't good enough. Let's try again. That's much better.
Yeah.
I am in awe of the power the relic must hold to be of such importance. General Thorm will not leave MoonRise without it.
That's important to know. Fair enough.
The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from
I'll show you how
Balthazar's
to go.
chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Okay. Goodbye.
I'll show you.
No, don't.
Balthazar's room's over here. Past that door.
Ah, there's a lot of dead bodies in here.
Yep.
So what are we doing in here again?
You're going to get a moon lantern, but there's a bunch of shit you can take in here.
Oh,
Curious.
I passed a perception check here. You're clicking things. I'll let you keep clicking
Yep.
things. Go ahead.
Because I know what I'm doing.
That's fine. Go ahead and click things.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles. But they were already imbued with Nethery's magic. So where did that magic come from?
Watch your back. With pleasure.
Okay. That's hard to open.
Looks like it was used in the crafting of moon lanterns.
No one stop me yet.
Elixir of necrotic resistance, cold brim hat. Must return any condition inflicted on a target also applies 2 turns of encrusted with frost. Oh, it's another frost mage thing basically.
Can carry me.
Mm-hmm.
So, what else do we got here?
Big chest up here.
Is there a chest up here? Where? I see a globe.
Over to the right.
Traveler's chest, yeah. Just regular chest stuff.
That's the left.
Oh, it's opening that one. Oh. Listen, leave me alone.
Keep a blade close.
No, you've had a lot to drink tonight.
No, I've had a moderate amount to drink tonight. If I had a lot, I wouldn't be talking very well. Derivation cloak. When you poison a fool... Oh, so not really super useful for us, anyways. Poison stuff, though.
Alright, that's pretty much all we need in here.
Alright, where to now?
Let me see. What do we have? It's gonna be the closest. Nope.
Looks like MoonRise Towers will be the closest if we're just gonna go.
Yeah, let's just do a MoonRise Towers port.
Okay.
And then rather than going into the towers, turn around and go back the other direction.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Moving in.
Do 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 do.
We're gonna have to find a space to stop soon, I think.
That's fair. I assume when we get there, or get to wherever we're going. Wait, this is House of Healing. I don't know. Do we want to go through?
No,
the
you
house?
can go. We can go around this over here.
We go around it. Yeah.
Over here. Come this way.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe we go around it. Do do do
Go
do
straight up
do
this
do.
way.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Ketheric's dark justiciars from a bygone era.
Oh, there's a person here.
Our hero thought but of treasure.
Oh, of course it's
ahead,
him.
Did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark, he
I
went
love the fact that
creeping
you're like,
and
of
awoke
course it's
what
him.
was sleeping.
Who else would it be?
A new grave they dug, which he himself fed.
Spooky. How long are you gonna stand there practicing?
It was perfect.
Of course.
I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
I can handle myself.
Intrepid as ever. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
Okay, I guess.
There is a
Guess we can
stake
hear him talk more.
upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long-tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
Paint me a clearer picture than that. Fine.
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm.
Oh, okay.
In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
I mean, I could try an insight roll. Why not? It's not super high. Let's try. Hey!
This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps?
What are we talking here? Lemur? Pit fiend? Orthon?
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Are you afraid?
Listen here, Pips.
Oh, you didn't like that.
Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede. And don't think I've forgotten your tale, Astarion. When the beast is dead, I'll consider that payment enough to translate those scars of yours.
A fairer deal than I expected.
You wound me, Spawn. I always deal fairly. And will close this particular deal soon enough. Vanquish the beast, and all will be revealed.
Alrighty then.
Such a pretentious dick.
He likes to speak a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Should we enter first or camp first?
I say we camp and save this for the next time.
Okay. I wasn't sure if there was anything that would happen when we enter or not, so.
Not precisely.
Eh.
So, we can wait and do it for the next stream.
Fair enough.
Fair enough?
Well, first we're gonna rest and make sure there's no events that happen. But I assume there won't be. We'll just make sure, though.
There shouldn't be, as far as I remember.
Oh, Gale wants to talk.
Yeah, go talk to Gale.
What do you want, Gale?
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to
I'll
extend
hang
you
out
an
over here.
invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale.
Very well.
Gladly. Simply follow yonder path, and soon you will find him.
Oh, okay.
Yo, we don't want a long rest yet. I gotta talk to Gale. It told me to follow the path to talk to him, but which path does it want me to walk? You lied to me.
The way that's him attempting to woo you.
I know, but he told me to go talk to him somewhere, and I can't find him. So I feel I've been lied to.
I believe that is something that will happen when you rest.
Oh, is it? Alright, well, fair enough.
Since I never woo Gale, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't plan on going through that. I mean, I already turned him down before, so. I mean, I turned him down like, I think it was like literally last week. But that's okay. We'll have our discussion again.
There's an almost reverent silence.
I'm not gonna do anything with him. So I don't know why he's trying this again.
When you'd almost believe
He just doesn't give up, does he?
dawn will never break.
Oh!
The cradle of eternity.
Don't get me wrong, he's an interesting character. I just have no interest in that.
That most beautiful of fantasies. I wanted to see you while I still could. This may be my last night alive. I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure. Fewer than if the Absolute goes unchecked. I don't want to kill, and I don't want to die. But inaction will lead to bloodshed all the same. terrified. I will not claim otherwise. My face could scarcely conceal it, even if my words sought to deny it. There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms. I can feel it. Ever since we set foot in this strange, corrupted land. The closer we get, the heavier my own heart becomes. Stay with me a while, will you? Day will come all too soon, even in this place.
I think Gale disapproves.
Good night indeed. The fairest I can imagine.
I'm sorry, Gale, I'm not going to sleep with you. Goodbye. He disapproved of that action. Okie dokie. Does anyone else need to talk? I don't think so. I think that's probably everyone.
Yep.
Alright, let's go ahead and save officially on our save file. And with that, no one in chat, which is, you know, fairly normal and okay.
Yep.
We are done for the night. We have done her recording and streaming. If you enjoyed the video, I mean, I assume you're going to give it a like and subscribe, but if you're not, then I'm going to be very, very
So
sad.
please give us a like and subscribe. Please give us a like and subscribe.
Don't make me sad. And we'll be back again with more Friend Fridays. So,
Shenanigans next week.
yeah, so enjoy. Goodbye. Sayonara. We are peacing out for the night.
Adios. Auf Wiedersehen.
No more goodbyes. We are done now.